to create an organizational chart using shapes. We are in Microsoft Word. I will just change the orientation of this page by going to Layout, Orientation, Landscape. I started before by putting in my headings. So the first level heading, which is the organization name, will be size 16, and organizational chart, which is second level, will be 14. Press my Enter key twice to start drawing. Go to Insert, Shapes. I'm choosing this rectangle here. I draw by the size I want. And all I simply do is go up to this left-hand side here for the text, click on it and start typing. So say, for example, at the top of my organization, I have a board of directors. So that's how I would do it. I want to remove the fill-in from the shape. So I go to Shape Fill, No Fill. Therefore, I need to change the color of my text because it's currently in white. So I go Home, color of my text to black. Good. I want the text to be size 12. I'm changing to Times New Romans. And I'm changing the outline of the shape to, by going to Shape Format, Outline to black. And that gives me my first box. I want to make it a little smaller. It doesn't need to be that large. And I am preparing the shape so that I can use it for the other areas of the organizational chart. So all I'll do is copy my shape and paste it. I'll paste it so that I can edit it when I'm ready. So I'm just putting it here for the time being, deleting the name of this worker. It might be a supervisor that I might have to use for this one when it's time to get to it. All right, just making it a space holder right now. The next shape I'll have to use is line. So I'll insert a line and I'll draw my line down here. I want to make it into black, so Shape Outline, black, and I continue. I could drag this here. Well, generally the supervisor is not so near in the process, so okay, so I'll make this person the president of my company. Good. And I will repeat the process. I could copy this line if I want. If I don't want to be drawing the line all the time. And then I could paste and keep using this line. Ensure the line touches the shapes, right? So this one needs to touch, so I'm going to put it up a little bit. Good. And if I have, for example, an assistant, I could, like a secretary, which we normally have, all I need to do is to insert, shape, line, and I'll draw the line from the center here out here. And all I will do, well, I need to change the color of all my lines and all my shapes. So they need to be black. And all I'll do is to copy this shape and paste again. And generally out here on this wing, so my line is not straight, so I need to make this line straight. Good. Generally out here, we would have a secretary. Good. And I will continue copying and pasting because I need all my boxes, especially those on the same level, to be the same size. Good. I'm fixing up my lines so that they are perfect. All right. And I'll continue. So what I will do, I need some more boxes. So I'll just paste my box and put them down here. Maybe I have 3 workers down in this section that I could create. I'd further use lines to make the connections. But this is basically all you do. Repeat the process. Join your lines from the shapes. Keep putting in your lines. So I've copied this. I'm copying this line again because I want to use it. Or I could just draw a line here because I need a long line. And you use your line to create whatever effect you are trying to create. I want this to be spread across all the boxes. Touch here, center of that box, center of that box. And I just keep drawing until I get exactly what I need out of my thing. Here I go. Put one line here. Almost perfect. All I need to do is to ensure it goes on the end. And you can always zoom your page so you can see better what you're doing. When you zoom, you have a better view of what's happening. Reduce the size of that line, right? And then I could copy this line because it's now the right size. Copy that line and I could paste it again, and having pasted it, I just put it right here. Good. And then I could do another one for the next box, and all I need to do is to move it over to where it should be. Let me reduce my page again so I can see what's happening, and I will put it right over here, which it should fit perfectly. If it doesn't fit, it means that my shape is a little bit, my line is a little bit off. So let me drag it up, and I am almost done. Almost done. So that's an idea. Well, I need to change these because the president could not be down here, but I could have supervisors here, which means I need to have other workers beneath them. So these could all be supervisors, or these could be managers of different departments. These might probably in here you could have a receptionist, you know, whatever the positions are in your organization, right? So this is just an idea of what the organizational chart would look like. And you could have more layers to this chart, because if you have a supervisor, then there has to be clerical workers, for example, and I'd put these down below the supervisors.